Just about anyone.
Given the state of things, I may have to close the inn here. Long. Do come again. Well met, sir.
At last we've arrived. Delivery in hand.
We ought to make the delivery now.
Have you brought me a quince? Many thanks. At last, I may continue. Look as long as you please. Always a pleasure. What's this all about?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Always another errand to see to.
What should I get up to today? Go on, have a look.
Well met, sir. You'll be glad to know that I finally finished my reading of that grimoire we spoke of. Which brings me to a curious point. There's What happened to my eye? Now, as I was saying, it would seem 'tis part of a set, and will only reveal its true power when I've heard tell that its twin can be found in a queer little shop in Vermont. But you, sir, I dare say you are not of Batal. I implore you. All I want is to give my family a decent...
A strange little shop in Vermont, is it? I wonder which of the shops in Vermont matches that description.
I know not what to say.
Here we are.
A customer then. That changes things.
The hours seem to fly when I'm here.
Go on, have a look.
Mother, quick! Over here!
Beg pardon, sir, but I must ask you to stop. He lost his eye while reading that grimoire.
His eye!
I can't bear to see him involved with that fell thing anymore. But he refuses to listen to me.
He's been saying not to worry, that he'll make us more money.
'Tis all my fault, Mother.
No, 'tisn't, dear, and don't you fret. Pray, sir, seek out that grimoire if you must, but do not give it to my husband. I beg of you.
Ought we to give Sir Isaac the grimoire as he requested? 'Tis a quandary indeed.
I regret to say that I am at a loss.
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you found the second volume of On the Transference of Souls, perchance? Fortune smiles upon me at last. With this, my shop's prosperity is all. Perhaps you'd care to join me. Come, bear witness to this moment.
We ought to follow close behind.
Lots to do, and precious little time.
I've just had a thought. Who could have guessed that so many who were once arisen yet live?
Do their strange powers stem from the time when they were arisen still? I wonder if they were possessed of steadfast wills of their own.
I've got to focus.
My shift's only just begun.
This is it! This is...
Dear, is this truly safe?
Have faith, my darling. All is well.
Father, you don't need to do this.
'Tis good to hear you say that, my daughter. I believe I need only... Ha! Did I? Did I do... A failure, then? Ah, well. I suppose our fortunes were ne'er likely to turn so easily. I've learned my lesson. No more of this grimoire nonsense for me. I'll settle for being a humble apothecary after all. My dears.
Oh, Isaac.
You two had the right of it all along. I ne'er should have chased after a silly...
Father, I shouldn't have complained.
Enough of that now. You've naught to apologize for. 'Tis a father's duty to provide for his children. I only wish I could give you more. You have my gratitude, Sir Arisen. Though I failed in my quest, I've learnt much. And from this moment forth, I'll be focusing my energies on naught but my trade. I hope I can count on your continued patronage, sir.
So this is the conclusion that awaits if Sir Isaac is given a forgery. My own master... I gave him the genuine article. Are you quite certain of that? Over here, if you please.
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there goes the collection. Mate. Amazing. Do come again.
Well, hello. Oh, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near... near the border. Always a pleasure.
This job better be Let's take it easy.
This place is
today.
too comfortable.
My knees are acting up. I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
Surely I'm overdue a day off.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Find a way to lift the soldiers' morale.
Wickedness has no hold.
Decent sleep or a comfy bedroll.
Off to the market I go.
Mayhap I'll buy myself a new sword next day.
Would
No, this is all wrong. What use of pitiful fragments such... What we have achieved is sufficient to sway the pawns. But when the time comes to fell the dragon, I fear it may not be enough. Lord Phasus insists we shall succeed, and yet... Ah, a new hand, are you? Have you some business with me? Why? 'Tis an orisons. This is incredible. But why do you possess such a thing? Where did you obtain it? No, never mind. All that matters is this. With this alone, I shall be able to craft a superior godsway, the finest of all created to date. I must make haste that I might deliver it to Lord Phasus even a moment sooner. But wait, no. I have not the worm's life crystals to restore it. Confound it all! You've not heard of them? They are formed of crystallized drops. It is a requisite component of the godsway, which naturally, such crystals can... Yet I am doubtful that Lord Phasus would lend me his forces when the ritual is so close. We've... Oh, don't be ridiculous! Do you even understand what you're offering? Worm's life crystal... But... I suppose I am in no position to... Lord Phasus is satisfied with the godsway as 'tis, you see. Though I suppose 'twouldn't do to send you away entirely empty-handed. Now, as I've said, worm's life crystals can only be obtained from drakes and their ilk. Seek one out and fell it. If 'tis all the better if it happens to be a lesser dragon. You would be...
This armor's far from comfortable. We need this experiment.
This is no life.
Witness has no hold. I am proud of my devotion, as well I should be. Not me personally, I wait to lift my soldiers along. I've got to quickly for my life in.
come here when I've a day to myself. I dare say.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
It seems we must part ways for the time being.
Pray and ne'er put gold in my pocket.
Let the heavens heed this wish.
Our research will bear fruit ere long. I dare say I could forget all.
At last, puzzle begins to take
You've returned. Have you obtained any worm's life crystals? You have. Incredible! Yet here you are. And this, I shan't delay. Come by again tomorrow. By then, I will have produced...
Townspeople depend on me.
One wrong move, and I dread to think.
Where's my
Precious little time.
The heavens will surely heed our hands.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
Peril can result from anything.
I'd sooner stay out.
Oh, it is finished. The result is even more sublime than I'd hoped. I must deliver it to Lord Vocations at once. Though, mayhap... No, I cannot leave this in your hands. I may not be fleet of foot, but only I can do this. Wait, I've changed my mind. You take it. Deliver the blade to Lord Vocations. You ought reach him in time.
Go now. Make haste for Moonglint Tower. There your journey will come to an end, one way or another.
Then I wish you good fortune.
The perfect spot. The people's faith. There's comfort in a hot summer day.
'Tis my duty to devote my life to prayer and virtue. Both mind and body must be pure.
Pray and ne'er put gold in my pocket.
Still no luck.
track of time. This place is too comfortable.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Let's take it easy today.
This place is lovely. I might stay a while.
Most of our only do take care to leave the room as you found it. It is
Always a pleasure.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Wishing my armor can wait till the morning.
Is this Gigantus friend or foe?
Indeed. Where is it bound, I wonder? I only pray it steers clear of settlements and causes no destruction.
not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues. On my way!
It appears to be making for Moonglin Tower. What could it seek there?
Let us observe the terrain and find an opportunity to intervene.
I would gladly be a member.
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I'll
not stand for this. One of...
You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath the blanket of a... Always a pleasure.
I've just had a thought. Have you always pursued your current vocation over the course of your journey with the Arisen?
No, I was once a fighter, safeguarding our master with shield in hand.
Hobgoblin! bleeding. The enemy has called reinforcements. It seems they mean to match our might through strength of numbers.
Life's been pretty kind.
You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least. Much obliged. You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head. Always a pleasure.
Hold it! Get back here!
You keep your life, and I take the rest. Just give up. This only ends one way.
Halt, I say!
Pray! Send help!
We cannot let down our guard even for a moment. Let this get away from us. Lion. Take care where you place your feet. A sharp incline is as likely to throw us a battle. No harm shall come on. Oh, thank you. Guillotines. I'm here, by your side. No dawdling. The Arisen calls. Of course. Well done. Let us end this quickly. our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each... trial as it comes.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Twould seem the stone puppet has stopped. Have the wounded been tended to?
Yes, my lord.
Good. I trust you are prepared, Sovereign of Vermont.
Will it really be all right? I'm not about to be charred, am I?
Fear not. You are in no danger. The dragon shall be under my control when it appears. Come. Let us press onward.
Beg pardon if my heart, if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked. Glad to be of service, sir.
A flexible vocation, suited to bolstering our band where reinforcement is most needed.
Our foes will soon find themselves hard-pressed.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then? Well met, sir. How's the day? Treating you then? Do you come again?
No purchases to be made today.
I've a selection of that hope to see you again.
I've no need to preen. Let my herald result from moments in caution.
Mayhap I ought to be getting all on board tomorrow. The best quality a soldier can have.
I lament this call.
What is it? Has something happened? You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodgings yonder. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You're better.
I do not tolerate idle chat.
I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off.
must hold out till someone...
Our foes are like to use the dark against us.
Well now, I'm a lucky man. Thought I was waiting here for naught. But when someone finally does come along, 'tis you. I've always wanted a real fight with you, one-on-one. Here's my chance. You're not holding back on me, are you?
Sir Ragnar, Master. I've not heard a whisper of Francis who want away from pain. Yet there...
'Twas a rotten life. I'm not sorry to see it end.
You have bested Sir Ragnar, Master, an incomparable feat. But we cannot revel in your triumph. We must press on.
I quite agree.
You got me. You got...
Dragon, heed my call. Your will is mine to command.
Curses. This arrival of the true Risen is most inopportune.
Sovereign of Vermin, the ritual must not be disturbed. Let not the Arisen approach. You can manage that, I trust.
It is a vital impulse that we have to work with your fates. The Pretender need not be present.
find a way to pay you back.
Your efforts are for naught, Arisen. Now, simply watch as this world's hollow and fruitless order is remade by my hand. The ritual is complete. The dragon comes. Behold! The Royce Dragon! By my power, the Dogma of Dragons is unmade. You could ne'er understand, Arisen. We must all be freed from the vulgar order wherein the dragon's existence determines all. Arisen, you've doomed us all to the cycle. And you...
Greetings, Arisen. Hast thou summoned the resolution to face me? Then answer me this. Why dost thou fight? Is it to reclaim thy flesh, thy stolen heart? Or is it to reclaim thy throne? I offer thee a choice. Grant unto me this life in my claws, and be gone from this place. Or stand and fight. Pitiable Arisen. The time for thou to make thy choice is come. Show me the path thou wouldst walk. Go, and thou shalt live to claim thy coveted throne. Fight and thy life is forfeit. The decision is thine to make. Wilt thou prove thy subservience and face me? Or... Intriguing. This then is thy will. Our parley is done. We must fulfill our charges. I as the dragon, and thou as the Arisen. Climb upon me. We shall depart for our true battlefield. thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate? 'Twould become a fleeting, fragile, vacuous thing, bereft of the cycle. Naught would be born into its save chaos, great and terrible. Surviving in such a world would be no simple matter. The world shall not change with my death, nor shall it change with thine. Consider the reason. How it is thou came to be here. How have the once closed paths before we come to be great? Think well, reason, but rest not. I will know thine answer through the strength of thy will. Thou shalt come to swathe through the false benevolence enshrouding this world. Arisen, pitiable soul tossed by the winds of fate. Wilt thou slay me, or be slain? I know not how this story endeth. For the outcome was determined in a time before reckoning. And yet risen, born of a hapless faith those may be. Perchance, 'tis thy will, and thine alone, that couldst contest the great will of this world. Thou art too late. The hour is upon us. We must decide a victor, and in so doing, form a link in the chain that bindeth this wheel. Tell me, Arisen, what is thy desire? Is it to slay the truth, thereby living? Dost thou seek conflict and might?
Surely give its breath a wide berth. Evade its heavy.
Even our battle was preordained.
Help me! On my way! Douse the flames before it is too late. Time to restore its focus.
Then thou art a fool.
So here we are. The fated battle is upon us. Is this to be our end? Or a new beginning? Our destiny lies with the Arisen. I shall not say. On my boarding system, its master, there's a sizable ballista up on yon cliff. It will greatly aid us in this battle, if we can but reach it. Well, the quickest way would be to grab hold of the dragon and wait for it to take wing. Evade its fiery breath and strike ere it recovers. I shall see it done.
By will alone doth the world form a ring, an unending cycle. All is preordained, even my death at thine hands. Yet perhaps